Hi guys, I was just thinking, I know that I said I was going to share some stories about myself and how I decided to start this channel. And this is a story that I had just remembered from when I was in the second grade. And I just want to share with you all how passionate I am and how passionate I've always been about helping people. In the second grade, I was about 7 years old, and I always wanted to help. And during assembly one day, I was sitting on the steps just watching what was going on around me, and I saw this little girl, and I believe she was in the first grade. And she was being bullied by this kid who I thought was also in the first grade. So I figured this is a great opportunity for me to rush in because she was yelling for him to stop and he wouldn't stop. So I jumped up off the steps and I ran over to this kid and I told him he better leave that little girl alone. And ooh, this is hard. The next thing I know, that little boy punched me in my stomach. And see, that's when I realized I was not much of a fighter. I like to help people, but I'm not a fighter. Like I like to talk things out. So that little girl had to help me, like, because I was bent over, and she had to help me to, oh God, please help me. She had to help me to sit back down and get back to the steps because I couldn't breathe and the air left me. And my ability to walk left me. But a beautiful thing happened because the next day when that little girl saw me, she pointed me out and told all the kids that I was the one who helped her. I don't know, like, I don't know. I think I helped, like, I distracted the boy so that he stopped picking on her. So I think that's how I helped. Like, my body was used as a living sacrifice for that little girl. I think that's what happened. But that all being said, the boy and I became friends too. And every time he saw, like I saw him, like we were friends. I did realize later that he had flunked. And he was in the first grade, but he probably should have been like in the third grade. So really, like we were kind of like the same age. But I just say all that to say, guys, I am genuine. I want to be here and I want to help and I want to be consistent in showing up. So if you're here for me, I'm here for you. But if you get in a fight, I will pray for you. But I'm not going to jump in that fight because that's not. I'm still not a fighter and nah, I'm not going to do that. But I love you guys to life, and you have a good night and remember God loves you too. Bye bye.